Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. Glad you are here today. This is the Film Threat Holiday Special, our Christmas special here. Today on the show, Alan and I exchange gifts, plus loads of Christmas-themed videos. We have that Avengers Doomsday trailer and a very, very special guest at the end of the show. You do not want to miss it. Stick around. Shorter show today, but we're also going to get to reviews of movies opening on Christmas Day. Alan and I have seen them all, except for one. Which one is it? Let's find out. Let's get Alan over here.
Alan!
Hey! Merry Christmas, man.
Merry Christmas. Sorry, I'm prepping for the show right now.
Oh, that's great. I love that you're prepping for the show.
I know.
But let's see who's here right now. We've got...
Yeah.
Oh,
hey Merry Christmas, everybody, especially to Marco CCS, who gifted 10 Film Threat memberships.
That's awesome. And I'll do that while you're prepping. James Ritchie, Gen X Fed, Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. Bill S. Preston, Esquire, Merry Christmas, all. From Jimmy J. Jackson, Merry Christmas. Much love to y'all that make this show possible. And Lord Thoth, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Join us on X, Discord, Rumble, and Instagram. Sign up as a member and buy our merch at shop.filmthreat.com. Merry Christmas, he says. Thank you, Lord Thoth. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you here on Christmas Eve. Yesterday was Christmas Eve, which was a lot of fun. I went shopping. What a mistake. And I don't know if I should wear this green hat for the show. I got this from my friend who's at the Alamo Drafthouse. It's an elf-themed hat, or I also have a traditional Christmas hat. I like how you and I are in red and green, Alan. We complement each other. Here we go. You got red, I got green. There we go. But here we go. Zodlander comes in hot with 50 Swedish krona. Merry Christmas in 2025. Only thing I'm excited for in 2025 is Project Hail Mary. You and me both, brother. Street Fighter, Spider-Man, and Dune 3. I'll be playing Mega Man for now. Have fun playing Mega Man. Yeah, those movies I'm all looking forward to. Street Fighter was surprising. That little teaser trailer they showed with the characters was just awesome. So, having been a fan, thank you.
And we'll be seeing the Avengers Doomsday trailer, and hopefully we'll get those same feelings.
Before we get to that, let's see. I'm looking for all the stuff here. Let's see. Alan, you and I exchange gifts every year.
Yes.
And one of the gifts, I didn't give this to you, but I gave this to most everyone who came to our gathering. PBR has a Godzilla special edition of Pabst Blue Ribbon. I bought a case and I gave beer to everyone.
You mean this one?
Yes, I gave it to you. I know you're not going to drink it, but it's collectible. It's out there. I guess they also have King Ghidorah and Rodan as well. But you gave me a gift that I then had to carry back to my car. I'm going to show this. I can't even put me full screen here if you would.
Yeah.
This, I can't even show it on sideways. It's a Skibbity Toilet giant action figure that I can barely lift. Look at this thing.
Hey, I had to carry it from my car to the
and then there you go. And then Atomic Lori mailed me a gift. I'm gonna open it right now. I'm gonna open it. And she's having trouble with the internet. So be kind to her today. He sent me a gift. It's something framed. I don't know what this is. But let's see. It's got Disney. What's this? And it's a very, look at this. Dear Father in heaven. I'm not praying, man, but if you're up there and you can hear me, show me the way. I'm at the end of my rope. Show me the way. Well, that's
Jimmy Stewart.
That's a beautiful frame. I love the frame. That's awesome. No, I love it. I look, I'm terrible. Get me off the full screen here. I am terrible at receiving gifts. Thank you, Atomic Glory. Her internet keeps crapping out, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Alan, do you have the gift I gave you? Well, I gave you
You gave me a
you
giant
beer.
bag full of gifts. I'm assuming this is not it.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of candy and fun stuff.
Oh, okay.
So there you go.
And thanks for the Marty Supreme ping pong ball, because now I could add it to my giant jar of Marty Supreme orange ping pong balls.
All right, enjoy. Hey, the Avengers Doomsday trailer is here. This is the Steve Rogers teaser. We did not show it because it leaked, but there's sort of now it's here. Let's watch it.
I like that sound, that note they keep hitting.
Who's walking up to the door?
Oh my God. Is that?
Steve with a baby. Is that a boy or a girl?
It's a blue. That's Steve Rogers.
Steve Rogers will return in Avengers Doomsday. And it get to a ticking clock. I don't think they're going to change the date of release yet.
No, they're not.
They're not going to, even though I believe that actually Dune Part 3 will move either to 2027 or to earlier in the year, perhaps in November.
Well, if you're right and it's 2 parts, they could easily drop the first film.
Well,
in time.
Well, look, no, you were talking about Avengers. I say,
what am I talking? What were you talking about?
I'm talking about Dune Part 3.
Okay.
Dune.
Sorry, I'm prepping.
Paul Atreides. So Dune Part 3 is set to open the same date. I believe they move it to earlier. They're already calling it Simulu, your friend, posted on X. He's calling it Doomsday. So Doomsday is coming. I think Dune moves. I think that Avengers Doomsday sticks with that date. We know it's going to be a 3-hour movie. It's going to be all hands on deck. Alan, what do you think? Every report I'm hearing, people have seen it. It's kind of a lackluster response, sort of a,
Yeah, I mean, the bar was set kind of low. I think before I hadn't seen it until just now. I was expecting a lot worse.
Okay.
So maybe I'm feeling good because of low expectations. And based on like what I'm reading on the internet and stuff, it appears the ironic thing is these 2 movies are going to be based on the comic book series that made me stop reading Marvel altogether.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. I mean, I was into the Incursion story, which is I'm pretty sure that's what everyone's been saying. But once I really realized that they were just collapsing the Marvel universe, it was like, I'm done.
Yeah, well, we shall see. The Thor trailer hits, I believe this weekend, the Thor teaser. I believe it will build up to a Doctor Doom reveal. That'll be the 4th and final trailer where we may actually get to see some more of the film. These teasers are building up. But remember that Chris Evans was not on the chair reveal where they had a chair of 50 people.
Yeah.
It was just kind of ridiculous. But there's going to be a ton of people who weren't in those chairs that are in the movie. So we shall see. Let's go to Soups. and
Yeah.
super and chat.
I was gonna say, if you want to know who's going to be in the movie, go to Versus and look at Rob's face. Pilgrim Media for 2. Santa is Asian. North Pole. What?
Thank you, Pilgrim.
Technically, he
Appreciate
could be
you.
Russian. Press M to start for 5. Merry Christmas, my dudes. Thanks for an incredible year of reviews and letting me interview y'all at Comic-Con. See y'all at Award This.
We will see you at Award This. The gift bag is awesome this year. We're getting a lot of contributions from people that are putting gifts in the bag.
And the Nomadic Duckman just became a YouTube member.
Thank you. Thank you to all our members. I posted some new videos for members only today. D. Gordo says Merry Christmas to you and the chat. And Jim Watari says Merry Christmas, Chris and Alan, member for 28 months. And D. Gordo, member for, that's Dr. Gordo, member for 31 months. Hey, Dr. Gordo, we appreciate you. He appeared on our Star Wars trial.
Yeah, and one more. One
more here.
From John Gibson for 1999. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, we are getting
go ahead.
We are getting record rain here in California. And when we get to, I have some things I want to share with Alan here. I think are going to be fun.
By the way, climate change. We're getting record rain.
You're getting record rain. What's going to happen? We are going to review later today, very soon, all the movies opening on Christmas Day, except for one. Which one? Anaconda. Because Alan and I were not invited to an early screening of the movie. So
let's be fair. Did anyone get an early screening of Anaconda?
Some people did. We did not.
The influencers got it.
Alan and I are both going to see the movie today in theaters separately. Alan will be sitting alone in a theater. I'll be sitting next to, I have no idea. But we will review it on Friday's Fun Chill Show. Alan,
Jose Taco for 199. Chris, how's planning for the Comic-Con coming?
I'll just say this. A friend of mine had a meeting with people from a certain large city convention center, and we're currently gathering information. I like to, you got to plan to succeed. And so it's a matter of gathering data. I looked into the Pasadena Convention Center and Burbank, and we're running numbers. I'll leave it there for now. One last one.
PJO 1961. Remember for 4 months. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Alan, are you done eating?
Not yet.
All right. While you're eating, I'm going to share with you some Christmas Eve fun. I love curating videos. I have so many playlists on YouTube, like Star Wars stuff, Star Trek, Fantastic Four, Marvel, and I have a Christmas playlist. I want to play some videos for you. I'm going to start with this. Alan, you're a fan of the Hallmark movies. Is that right?
That's right. I love Hallmark movies.
Well, I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see this video that is kind of really explains what every single Hallmark movie is like. Are you ready? Can't wait to see your face. Here we go. Hallmark movie gone wrong.
Krista Santorini?
Chip Buckle?
Yeah, from Snowflake High. God, geez, how long has it been?
I think 5 years, but I mean, you look great.
Yeah, the acne and the scoliosis cleared up.
Stop it. No, I always thought you were cute.
God, you're too kind, but hey, I always thought you were cute too.
Thanks. So what are you doing at my door?
Oh,
is this the petition to save the ice rink on Candy Cane Lane?
No.
Because I'll totally sign it.
So would I. Kind of a good news, bad news situation here, Krista. Good news is I just moved into the apartment building across the street, and
the bad news?
Krista, there is no easy way to say this, so I'm just going to come out and say it. I am legally obligated to report to you that I'm a registered sex offender. Yeah.
Ah.
What? That was great.
I know. Love
I w-
love can come from any
I
direction.
would watch that. I would watch that in a heartbeat. But I've got some other Christmas videos that I think are a lot of fun. Let's look at this. Just okay. Obviously, I'm a big nerd. Love Star Trek, Star Wars. At least when it was good. But I must share with you this. These are so clever. So we're gonna put a link in the description to every video we show, so you can watch it as well. But love that.
How does that not end with him chomping on a porg?
Well, he should have been eating porgs.
Yeah.
Look, we're not gonna. Oh, it seems like every franchise is getting in on the Christmas action. Look at this one. This is fun. Happy Trekmas. Here we go.
So, this is Christmas? What have you done? Another year over.
The entertainment has merely begun.
So, this is Christmas? I hope you have fun. The near and the dear ones. The old and the young. A very Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one. The final frontier.
So, this is Christmas. For weak and for strong.
For queen. For tribbles and kind. And so happy Christmas. For black and for white. You are imperfect.
Peace and long life.
A very Merry Christmas.
And a happy New Year.
Live long and prosper. Final frontier.
Merry Trekmas, Alan.
Merry Trek. One and all.
Edited by John C. Worsley. I love that.
We need to pick up the pace on that one a bit.
That's all good. It's all good. It's good,
Yeah.
man. Here's another one. I think you're gonna love this one. It's in the same spirit. So we're gonna go to your comments too. And I special directly after this show, we're going to light the annual Film Threat Yule log. This year, it's a Star Trek themed Yule log. It's gonna go for 2 days. So throw it on your TV, put on your Christmas music. But here's another one here. Let's check this out. It's beginning to look a lot like Starfleet. Enjoy.
It's beginning to look a lot like Starfleet. Everywhere we go. Take a look at the crime directive. Set course into temporal disturbance with very exciting work and a certain fascination with humanity, with myself in particular. It is beginning to look a lot like Starfleet.
Sir, sensors are coming back online.
Good. But the legends aboard this ship. You are the finest crew in the fleet. Yes, indeed. Make it so.
A new low-yield phaser is the wish of Jody LaForge. I'm in no mood for trifling or games. You have nothing I want.
I'm not sure I know what that means.
I'm beginning to like these Starfleet customs and traditions.
I feel like celebrating. We're going to have fun. It's the truth.
There's an object of some kind in the Hotel Royale. Another 5 in the Arboretum. It's called a Horgon. I don't think you'll have any trouble finding one.
Well, it's beginning to look like in a Starfleet medical textbook.
His brainwaves indicate early neuropathway degeneration.
Give him 10 cc's of Terrakin. I'll give you 20 cc's of Verdazine. 2 cc's Selectivine. He's not dead. Not yet.
Sure you don't want to try? Very relaxing. He can find you something that will be quiet and gentle. I have absolutely no intention of taking a holiday. Is that clear?
Very clear.
Good. It's much too violent. I'm here to relax, not to dodge bullets.
It's beginning to look a lot like Starfleet.
Darmok and Jalad.
Shaka, when the walls fell.
Darmok of Kansa. Jalad had the Kiteo.
The card of the Federation. Of the Starship Enterprise.
He doesn't get it.
Kadir beneath Momote.
No.
Happy holidays. How about that? That was great. I love that one. What do you think?
It was touching.
And these
reminds
are
me
so-
of when Star Trek was good and not
Yeah.
dead.
These are so well edited. Here's another one I thought was really clever. Let's take a look at this one. I now, by the way, I put these on a playlist that I like to just throw up on my TV. Right, here we go. All I Want for Christmas.
is Q.
These are brilliant. These are great. Now, I've got one here. This is what the Alamo Drafthouse posted on their YouTube channel. I love this. They went classic.
Howdy. It's a pleasure to visit you again, and I hope this Christmas will be a combination of all the happy things in life for all of you. You know, up at the North Pole, we figure that Christmas is sort of a combination of glorious holidays. Christmas ought to be as gay and carefree as the 4th of July, as joyful and bountiful as Thanksgiving, as thoughtful and significant as Memorial Day, as reverent as Easter, and as merry as Christmas.
Don't you love that? That was played in
Merry
movie theaters.
Christmas, one and all.
It's perfect. But look, I'm going to end kind of where we began with another Hallmark. You have to see these. These are YouTube shorts. We're going to put the link, but you got to check this out.
Oh my God, Sarah Goodhart.
Teddy Table?
Yes, from Snow Globe Apprentice School. Oh my God.
Wow.
Jeez, it's so good to see you.
I know. 12 years in the military really did you good.
Yeah, my sweating issue and my fused neck really cleared up.
Oh, stop. I always thought you were kind of cute.
That's kind of crazy because I always thought you were cute too.
So, what are you doing at my door?
Oh.
Are you getting volunteers to help rebuild Old Man Shekels' hot cocoa stand on Eggnog Lane?
God, I wish.
Because I can totally get my dad. I know he'd need a break from the wood shop.
God, yeah, I bet your dad would do that. Heart of gold on that one. Look, Sarah, kind of a good news, bad news situation here. Good news is that your dad actually hired me as his apprentice at the old woodmaking shop after I got back from the war.
And the bad news?
Sarah, there is no easy way to say this, so I'm just going to come out and say it. This morning, while I was drilling the nativity shed together, I sneezed and I hit your dad in the head, causing him to bleed out. Oh my God, Sarah.
These, you know what's so funny? Last night, actually, I was watching some of these Hallmark movies. I couldn't get 10 minutes in. And they started one was with Alicia Silverstone. Another was with Terry Hatcher. They're all the same and they're all kind of bad.
Yeah, Netflix has one with Michelle Pfeiffer, and I couldn't get through 10 minutes of that one either.
Well, look, though, I have one last special video to show, not necessarily Christmas themed, but this is my gift to you, Alan, because you are a fan of Broadway. You love Broadway, you love musicals. And I found this like months ago. I said, I'm going to make Alan watch this. I don't know that we'll get through the entire thing. It's the song in every musical that no one likes. That's the name of this. Let's see how long you and I will last. You tell me when to stop it. This is so true. If you go to musicals, and look, I have been to the Pantages Theater, seen many musicals there, Wicked, Les Mis. This song rings so true, Alan. Tell me how long you can last.
This is the song in every show that no one likes because it's boring. A song like Sentimental Man or Mr. Cellophane or Look, that woman's almost snoring. I'm usually an older man who wears suspenders and is lonely. My range is limited, and so the next 3 minutes will pass slowly. So if you have the tiniest suspicion that you should have peed when it was intermission.
Look, when you always know it, every Broadway play has the one song you can go to the back. You can miss that song. This is that song. It even musically sounds like that.
And I know every reference that was dropped so far.
Really? Should I keep going?
Yeah.
Now is the time, you won't miss much. Oh wait, here comes my sort of high note. This is the song. No. Leading lady, wait! Listen, leading lady. I may just be a father, a husband, a mayor or something, I don't know. But the important thing is that I am not important. I'm an old Broadway legend who wanted a role where I got to sing, but I also got to sit down a lot. That's why 5 people clapped so loud when I walked out. This is the song where you can cough. So everybody get your coughs out. Or you can whisper, what's the time? Why are we eating after this? Maybe we should just do takeout. Is this song even on the soundtrack? Not sure, you skip it every time. I'm sure they cut it, but the leads are backstage changing and they need a lot of time. Also a veteran. And surely I'll get claps at curtain call. But once you leave, you won't remember me at all. And at the stage door, I'll arrive, and you may ask me for a photo. But you'll mean you want me to afford. Leading lady, wait! I want to give this to you. It's that pocket watch I mentioned so briefly in the first scene. It's not a metaphor or an allegory or anything. I just really don't want to carry it around anymore. Oh, by the way, do you want to see my tap dance? That's literally the whole thing.
So you get all the references
Yeah.
to this. It's Sarah Smallwood Parsons did this as it's a comedy bit, but I thought this was really clever. The only person I know in the world who would appreciate this would be you and maybe myself.
Yeah. It's well done. It's a cleverly written song.
All right. Well,
Full of irony and satire.
I'm glad that you appreciated it. Let's go to your comments now, and we've got movies to review and a special mystery guest that will blow your mind. Alan?
Jennifer McMahon, Hawaii for $9.99. Sorry, Alan Pat Morita played Santa in Babes in Toyland with Keanu Reeves and Drew Barrymore back in 1986. But there's a really great song about Cleveland in the TV film.
Okay.
I like that.
Babes in Toyland.
And 2 out of 3 Asians.
Pat Morita. That's great. Thank you for your generous super chat, Jennifer.
Yeah. Joe Pat for $1.99. What's your favorite version of A Christmas Carol? It's Muppets. It'll always be Muppets.
Well, interesting you say that, Alan. It might tie into our mystery guest.
MK Solid 82. Can we please clip Alan pointing at the audience and saying, "Your soul is mine" with intense evil voice?
MK Solid request received. We'll see if Glenuccio
can find it.
Atomic Glory can find. Atomic Glory is not helping us today because her internet is out because of rain in California. That's the worst state in America right now.
I just hope Lori doesn't get in her car to try to fix it.
Right.
Jeff Romantics for 2. Well, I guess now we know what the Q stands for.
That's right, Jeffro.
Query me this, everyone. Pilgrim Media for 2. Did Robert Meyer Burnett edit those Star Trek videos?
He did not, but we will put all the links to the all the videos we played today in the description of this. You can look them up yourself. Add them to your own playlist.
Yes. Well, Joe Pat also says for $9.99. I myself saw a movie on Amazon called Merv Daredevil, and Zoe Deschanel plays a couple who split and still share their dog. So mid, it's only got interesting when Patricia Heaton played his mother.
Interesting.
Patricia Heaton knows how to liven up a movie.
And Sons and Shadowcast gifted 5 Film Threat memberships. Thank you so much, Sons and Shadowcast. Giving back. Alan, we have films to review on this special. The first film, let's go with The Plague. Not a very Christmassy movie. And this is our big Christmas special of the year. And to remind people, our Star Trek Yule log is going to start. I will light the Yule log directly after this show. Alan, are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm in good shape.
Alan?
Oh, yeah. I'm doing this. Hold on.
Wait. Alan, we have no Lori today.
I know. I forgot.
Don't you know what you're doing?
Ovaltine? A crummy commercial? Son of a bitch.
Alan, you and I saw a movie called The Plague. And Joel Edgerton is in this film, but he plays a small role. It's about a group of boys at a school, and what they're doing is they're learning to swim is part of it.
It's water polo camp.
Water polo. It's a weird, water polo camp. I've never heard of this water polo camp. It's real. Tell me more about The Plague.
Okay, well, in The Plague, it stars the lead character is Ben, who is a new student to the school, so he doesn't know anybody, and he gets, he's a little bit awkward, and he tries to fit in with all the other kids, especially Jake, who's kind of the leader of the group. He's the veteran water polo player. We're in middle school, and as he manages to kind of slip in and eat lunch with everybody, another boy shows up. His name's Eli. He sits down at the table. Then all of a sudden, everyone stands up, yells, "The plague, the plague, the plague," and they all move to a different table. And we find out that everyone thinks that Eli has some kind of a disease, some kind of plague. He's also kind of weird, probably slightly autistic. He has a giant picture of Pinkie Pie that he adores. So throughout the film, basically, there's this dynamic going on. It's a story about bullying. These kids bully Eli, and soon Ben finds himself just frustrated and can't stand being around the boys anymore. And one night, when Eli needs to get some cream put on some rashes he has, someone catches Ben putting the cream on, and now Ben has the plague. And this story is just it's a bullying story. It's got kind of horror vibes to it, but it's not really a horror film.
This movie would have made a great short film. It would have made a great short. It's all about because the story is pretty thin. It's as described. It's about bullying and boys kind of. And look, I remember when my least favorite class, no surprise, in school was gym class. And we did swimming. The only thing I liked was floor hockey. Floor hockey was fun. I like that as a team sport. Because I like
swim. Did you swim?
I did. Look, I did all that was required of me. Mm-hmm. I did not like it. And this brought me back to that very awkward era. Going through puberty. Some boys, advance more than others at a certain age. It's very awkward. And that whole, all the boys deciding they're going to bully this one kid. And then it really begins to question the lead questions, like, do I have the plague? Is this plague thing real? And this is not a feel good film. It really is. It really does capture that feeling of being that awkward young age, and kids bullying each other. In the end, the payoff, which of course I won't reveal, I don't think was worth it. So to me, this movie is a pass. Would have made a great short, but it was also the one thing this movie does well, it really leans into like horror. And I'll say this, it's body horror in a way, but it's a body horror for like 11-year-old boys. If you want to take yourself back to that era, which is one of the worst stages of growing up, going through puberty at that young age, having to take classes and being in awkward situations like the locker room, or where do I sit to eat my, lunch in the cafeteria, and being bullied. Sure, go for it. But this film is, I think would have made a great horror short, but it's a pass for me. Alan, what'd you think?
Yeah, everything you say about this movie is actually why I liked it. Wow. Look, you're right in terms of the tone and how you feel after watching it. But I mean, that's what movies do. Movies are about evoking emotion. And this movie, like you, just resurrected a whole flood of memories I had.
Yeah.
From elementary school to high school. So for 12 years, this is everything that every negative feeling I've experienced in 12 years of school are all summed up in this one movie. And quite frankly, I'm okay with that. I mean, that's exactly why we make movies, to kind of bring out these things. In terms of the length, no, I think this is a fine feature film, because look, I think this is probably, of all the movies you've seen about bullying, about the subject of bullying, this is probably the best one I've seen. And the movie is also timeless. Like I said, we're well into our 50s, and we know exactly, we've felt these feelings. And the other thing is, I think this one, if anything, does best is kind of set the stage of how bullying affects people and how it can really push people to the edge. Yeah. And I think this one really captures that. So, it's not a happy movie. It's not a Christmas movie, but it's a good movie. And it says something, and I think it's worth watching. And, Joel Edgerton plays the typical adult in the bullying situation. Yeah. He does a very good job at it. So definite recommendation for me.
It's a pass for me. Would have made a better short film. The one thing I'll agree with you, it does well, is the tone. Where I disagree with you is the story. With the payoff to the actual story, I think was not what I would have done or expected. So,
well, I mean, that's it. I mean, maybe your slip of the tongue there would have done. Yeah, I don't know that I would have gone there, but it goes there. And
it goes there.
That's a choice of the writers and the filmmakers at that point.
Okay, well, we respectfully disagree.
Yeah.
Let's go to comments here.
Jeremy Griggs' dad. Hey, Jeremy Griggs' dad, for 2. Is Terrifier 3 and Black Christmas a Christmas movie?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
As much as Die Hard is, and thanks for the 2.
Yeah.
Jeremy Griggs' dad.
Joe Pat 87 for 999. Alan, what do you make of When Love Is Gone? Personally, I like to note Scrooge's redemption in the reprisal at the end of the movie, The Love We Found. I'm glad I grew up with the VHS. Yeah, I do like that song. And I understand why it's not in the movie and you have to watch it on the special edition. It's a beautiful song. Paul Williams did the Muppet movie. He also did Muppet Christmas Carol, and just bangers, absolute bangers. And Love Is Gone, I like. Garth Knight Returns. No one liked the rope in Jim.
I like the rope, and I like the thing where you took a thing with like a big, was it a parachute, and then you had the balls. Yeah. It was like popcorn.
Yeah,
go like that. That was great. There are things I liked in gym class.
Okay, Fester all day, and now I have a complete picture of Chris. I think this movie is just bringing up bad memories for
I did. I did not like
It
Jim.
absolutely does.
I did what was required of me and Jim, and then never looked back.
Darth Yeager, Water Polo Camp sounds like a raunchy teen comedy from the 1980s.
Yeah, there you go. So, all right, we have other films to review. We have a special guest that's going to be joining us. She is waiting in the wings. She is waiting in the wings. We will get to you after 10 a.m. Thank you for your patience. Our special guest, secret guest.
I hate StreamYard.
Okay, Alan, you're going to get to it.
But you looked up at me with his big weepy eyes. Don't go home tonight, Harry. Hold me a little longer, Harry. What was I supposed to do?
What are you saying? You took pity on me?
No, I was...
Fuck you!
Song Sung Blue opens on Christmas Day. It stars Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson. They are a couple that, well, let's just be honest, they fall in love. Hugh Jackman plays Mike Sardina. Kate Hudson plays a young woman named Claire. They meet and quickly fall in love and form a group called Lightning and Thunder. Hugh Jackman's character goes by the nickname Lightning, and he's not an impersonator. He is a Neil Diamond. What does he call it in the film?
It's the Neil Diamond experience. He's a reinterpreter of Neil Diamond
music. Song Sung Blue is based on a true story. The documentary is on YouTube. Do not watch the documentary Song Sung Blue before you see this movie. These are two people that are working class. Mike does all these odd jobs to get by. Kate Hudson's character, Claire, she is also working class. They're both just hardworking individuals. It's the kind of movie they used to make about people who are just blue collar, everyday people. They get married. They have children from previous marriages that have to form a new family. Mike has support from his dentist, played by Fisher Stevens, who is like his manager. It's a cast of other characters in the film. Jim Belushi is the promoter.
He's
the promoter, helps him book these gigs. It's a cast of characters you fall in love with, and you see their rise. This Neil Diamond experience that Lightning and Thunder present just goes crazy, like becomes a very successful local band.
Yeah. In fact, at one point they opened for Pearl Jam.
And everything that happens in this movie is true. There is triumph and tragedy, and it's inspired. Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson are just fantastic in this film. It's also the kind of feel-good movie that Hollywood used to make. They used to make movies about blue-collar heroes. They don't do that any longer. This is that movie. The fact that it's a true story is shocking. Again, please do not look up, because I don't want to get into the specifics of what happens to everyone in the film. It's just, you wouldn't believe it if I told you. So don't look it up. I was blown away. It's so emotional. Also, Neil Diamond has so many banger songs.
Yeah. If you love Neil Diamond, I mean,
I don't love
this
Neil
is a compilation disc that you really want.
It's the greatest hits of Neil Diamond. And I'm not a huge Neil Diamond fan, but I know all his songs. Like, it's one of those things where it's like they're just imbued into the culture. I love this film. One of my favorite movies of the year. I was blown away by it. A great time. It's got humor and heart. I love it. I don't know what I'm gonna gush all over it. It's from Craig Brewer, who is a director who he did Hustle and Flow. He did a movie that I covered on G4, a black and white 16mm movie that he made from money he got when his dad passed away. He told him to follow his dream, and he made this little indie movie that played festivals. I believe it was at the Austin Film Festival. We did a panel together there. It's called The Poor and Hungry. I still have the Blu-ray of that movie. It's great. Craig has made some amazing films. It's and this is just from the music to Hugh Jackman fought to get this. And if you've seen, there are great viral clips of Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson, like just showing up at bars and singing Neil Diamond songs. Look those up. They're fun. I love this film. For me, like one of my favorite movies of the year.
Mhm.
I'm not going to reveal my best. It's on my top 10 list. I'll say that it's on the list. Give that up. We're doing that in a week or so, but I loved it. Alan, what did you think?
Yeah, I mean, we have movies that we've advocated for the last few years. 2 years ago was American Fiction.
Yeah.
Last year, Better Man. This Songs on Blue is this year's movie that we're advocating for. I mean, we saw it 2 months ago, and we've been had to hold this movie for 2 months.
Yeah.
I also say that my daughter, this is her favorite movie of the year.
Wow.
And
your daughter is younger than you.
Yeah, I know. And look, kids know Neil Diamond, so let's give him some credit for just how great these songs are. In terms of the background of the story, Craig Brewer, this is how much Hollywood doesn't want movies like this. He took it to every studio, the script. Every single studio passed on it except Focus Features, and the only reason Focus Features did it is because they did him a favor. It was out of just sheer, we like you, we'll do you a favor. And it wasn't until Focus Features greenlit it that Hugh Jackman basically said, "Oh, I love this movie," and he's gonna do it. The thing about this movie is it harkens back to a time when we liked each other. It's also a story about us, people who are just like us. If you've ever wanted to put together a garage band, that's this movie. And the sheer heart and passion that this guy has, not just for Neil Diamond, but for performing is just evident. And the movie, there are a lot of highs and lows, and these are struggles that we all deal with. He's a recovering alcoholic. It doesn't get too dramatic in that area, but there's another incident that just really shocks the family and sends them reeling. And then just the story of being able to rise above it. And these are not rich people, these are not privileged people. They never made it out of Milwaukee. But the movie is just one of hope, one of inspiration. And I think this is the feel-good movie of the year. And Christmas, I guess, is the right time for this movie to come out.
This is a movie for the whole family.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
It is a movie for the whole family. The just also seeing characters go for their dream and struggle and fail and fail and fail and get back up and fight.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get stories like that. This film is an inspiration. I can't recommend it highly enough to people. I mean, just the casting of Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson, amazing chemistry. And then what they have to struggle and go through. We don't see movies like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's so many films we've seen this year. And I've compiled my top 10 list of the year so far. And I'll say this, it was hard. I picked 10. I don't know that I would pick 10.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
I have 5 in my head. I can't figure out the other 5.
So many movies this year have been depressing and sad or disappointed or underwhelmed or whelmed, or you walk out and forget everything that happened. I have only seen this movie once, and I can walk you through all the big moments in it. It's amazing.
It's memorable.
So
it's definitely
please,
memorable.
Not only recommend see the movie, watch the documentary after you've seen the film. It's free on YouTube. Just look it up. Songs on Blue documentary.
Yeah, I want to tell you how emotional this movie is. Because I saw it with you. We were in the same theater. We didn't and just blown away the first time. The second time, you know everything that's going to happen. And for some reason, the second time I watched it, it was a lot more emotional, and I just started weeping at the end. And this is such a well constructed story. It's a low budget indie that happens to have 2 stars willing to put themselves out there in it, and absolutely high recommendation. It is. I'll just say, you already know it's in my top 5. It's probably in my top 3.
All right, well,
we'll find out on Friday.
This is I would think of all the movies, I'm thinking back to the year, you and I have not been this positive on the same movie. I think this entire year.
Yeah. You must see this kind of positive.
But also it's like, I don't want to tell you too much about it. We gave you the broad strokes. It's about a Neil Diamond tribute band, and just, you need to see it.
Look, it's toe tapping fun too.
Let's go to comments.
All right, John Platt for 5. Here's my Christmas movie list: Die Hard, Elf, Home Alone, The Snowman, Jingle All the Way, Bad Santa, Krampus, Christmas Vacation, Miracle on 34th Street. Oh, I assume you couldn't get all the commas in because it was using up your characters. But that's a good list.
That's a really good list.
Except for Die Hard. It's a solid Christmas movie list.
I watched Die Hard and Elf last night, and I forgot how good Die Hard was. And then I tweeted out on my X account, the price of gas in Die Hard was 74 cents. So make of that what you will.
When in LA, it was 74 cents.
Yeah.
That couldn't be right. Joe Pat 87199. Kate Hudson's best since Almost Famous.
100%. Yes, it is.
I don't know. How to Lose a Man in 10 Days. I kind of like that one.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it?
No. Look, Joe Pat.
Oh, I'm sorry. Joe Pat.
Wow.
Again, 199. Wow. It was 20 years since Skeleton Key. Whoa. Jennifer McMahon, Hawaii for 1999. Thank you. Chris and Alan, the movie reminds me of that quote from What About Bob? There are 2 types of people in this world: those who like Neil Diamond and those who don't. My ex-wife loves him.
Well, I don't love Neil Diamond. I love this movie. And then I realize I love the songs.
I know.
Neil Diamond is so good.
Even Sulamo. Some Norwegian guy, member for 10 months, wishing everyone a happy Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Happy Christmas to you. Happy Christmas. Hey, Alan, we have one more film to review before our special guest joins us, which is my treat to you. But let's talk about.
Let's play a video real quick.
What do you mean play a video?
Well, I'm trying to get set up.
What are you talking about?
Other than that, I'm in good shape.
When did you do that?
But
it's crazy. Hey, Alan, let's talk about Marty Supreme. This is a movie that stars Timothy Chalamet as a world-class ping pong player. Tell me about Marty Supreme.
Yes, Marty Supreme is Timothy Chalamet plays Marty Mauser, who just returned from almost winning the World Championship ping pong tournament. He returns home to a family that is disgusted with him because he left out of nowhere. He has no job. And so this is him trying to get a job. He works as a shoe salesman, but he's a guy who knows that he is better than that. He is going to make ping pong his thing, his passion, and he will become a nationally known figure. And so the problem is that he's working at this job for his uncle. The championships are coming up in Japan. He needs money to pay for plane tickets and the trip to go there, but his uncle won't pay him for another couple days, but he needs the money today. So what he winds up doing is he winds up stealing the money he's owed from his uncle in order to pay for the trip, at which sets off a series of unfortunate events. One is the police are coming after him because he stole. And then there's kind of a mob thing. He also knocked up his friend's wife, Rachel, played by Odessa Azarium. And then he meets there's a lifeline that's sent to him in I don't have the name, but it's Kevin O'Leary is in the movie. He plays a rich man, believe it or not, who's married to Kay, who is played by Gwyneth Paltrow. He needs Kevin O'Leary's money to send him to Japan now, but he also starts banging his wife. And this is from one of the Safdie brothers. I don't know which one is it. It's not Ben, it's the other one, Josh.
It's Josh Safdie.
Yeah, and to me, I'll just say it real quick and I'll go to you. But this felt like Uncut Gems. I liked Uncut Gems. Didn't like this movie.
Yeah, this also felt like Uncut Gems, an unhinged character that is willing to sacrifice anyone and everyone to get ahead. Doesn't care about anyone but himself. A completely self-involved, selfish individual. The issue is, though, the problem is he's played by Timothée Chalamet, who's very likable, and Marty is likable, who does horrible things to people in his life,
and then becomes unlikable.
And becomes incredible. And also, there's this relationship with Gwyneth Paltrow's character, and Kevin O'Leary. Gwyneth Paltrow plays Kay Stone, a kind of like older movie star. She was a star back in the day, just trying to make it on Broadway. Kevin O'Leary plays Milton Rockwell, her husband, that is finance. Here's what's weird: Kevin O'Leary is a good actor. Yeah. I was surprised. He's very good in this.
I should tell you, I went to a screening and Gwyneth Paltrow and Catherine Hahn were doing the Q&A. They were very impressed with Kevin O'Leary. And they were filming it during the election. And they talked about how he would do these amazing performances and then go off and be on CNN.
Yeah, no, Kevin O'Leary is, I watched Shark Tank. I love Shark Tank. And as Milton Rockwell, I also saw he was in another movie this year. I forget what it is right now, but he's great.
I mean, as himself.
No. In any case, the relationship between Marty and Gwyneth Paltrow's character, Kay Stone, is completely ridiculous. The sex scenes between them it doesn't make sense at all why she would risk everything to cheat with Marty behind the back of Milton Rockwell, Kevin O'Leary. The ping pong scenes were pretty amazing. I thought this might have evolved into like a Rocky, but with ping pong. It doesn't go there. Even though I will say this, I give Timothée Chalamet credit. He did like really work hard to learn ping pong and play it at an intense rate. There's a whole rivalry with this opponent from Japan who's deaf. We learn later is deaf, which is why he's so good at ping pong, because he can focus, leading to a big tournament in Japan and to get to that tournament. But you're right. This is very Uncut Gems with an unlikable character. And it's, in my opinion, it's being overpraised by a lot of people. It's getting a lot of accolades and praise and whatnot. But like, I mean, we just reviewed Song Sung Blue. Can we get some likable characters in movies? He's not a hero. He's an a-hole. And I didn't like Marty the character. The movie is very well done. It's also way too long. 2 hours 30 freaking. It's over 2.5 hours. Doesn't need to be. And Uncut Gems, I felt really worked. Here's why. Adam Sandler's character in Uncut Gems is really unlikable, does terrible things, and pays for it. And I don't feel the way this story played out.
Yeah.
Marty really, he doesn't really, I don't even know if he learns any lessons. Like after play
Which
out.
is ironic because there's a redemption at the end, but I feel like he didn't earn it.
He didn't earn the redemption. And the great thing about Uncut Gems, we know how that ends. The guy in Uncut Gems gets what he deserves. And it's tragic. Loved Uncut Gems. This is trying to be that, falls short. So this is a pass for me. I do not recommend Marty Supreme, even though I'll give it this. The filmmaking by Josh Safdie, amazing. Ping pong scenes, amazing. The period nature of, because it takes place in what, the 50s?
Yes, roughly around.
Yeah,
there.
it's great. And Timothée Chalamet, amazing. He is a great actor. I just didn't, and I did not love him in this movie, but he is a great. What do you think, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you my issue with the movie. It's like Uncut Gems. It's this tension and release. He gets himself in a bad situation. Then he figures out a way how to get out of it, but then he gets himself into another bad situation, and then he figures out a way to get out of it, and then up and down, 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 up and down. It's relentless, and that's my problem. Is it's relentless, and the more that goes on, as you say, he becomes more and more unlikable, and it's all supposed to be built to this payoff at the end, and it's kind of it's that idea of getting what you deserve. The guy is so morally bankrupt by the end of the movie that when the payoff comes, it's like, this guy doesn't deserve it, and he shouldn't deserve the thing he got. Look, nostalgia is the only thing that really works in here. There are things in the movie, people who appear in the movie, that are really cool. It's like, wow, Josh Safdie got that guy. Josh Safdie got that guy. The fact that he got Kevin O'Leary was pretty amazing. I told you there's a Howard Stern reference right off the bat.
Yeah.
Because Marty is selling shoes to a woman named Marianne, and that's Marianne from Brooklyn. From the Howard Stern show. I'm going, that voice is unmistakable, and the fact that they called her Marianne in the movie,
right,
says it all.
But
it's just it is like getting punched and punched and punched in the face, and then thinking that the ending made it all better. Will make it all better.
It did not. The ending to me did not. The ending did not redeem Marty from the horrible things he did. It wasn't. He didn't have that he profound lack of self-awareness.
Yeah, and I know for a fact that I've seen interviews with Timothée Chalamet about it, and the ending is the payoff of the entire movie. Yeah, and when you get that wrong, it says something about your movie.
Yeah. All right, let's go to. So, do you recommend Marty Supreme?
No.
Neither do I.
Except for
let's go to your comments here. We've got comments.
All right, Ghost Ocelot, remember for 30 months. Merry Christmas, Chris and Alan in chat.
Thank you,
Sir Dirty Dog. I can't see getting interested in a movie about ping pong. The ping pong was probably the best thing about the movie.
Yes, I was going to say the ping pong aspect of the film is the best part of the movie.
It's fascinating.
Yeah.
The Lone Wolf. It made me love ping pong again. The Lone Wolf Club. I'm a former ping pong player, and I'm not interested. And even I'm not interested.
Well, that says a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, Alan, I promised you a special gift at the end of the show. A special gift. And let's actually introduce our very patient guest. She's here to talk to us. And we're going to show, I have a treat for you, a music video. Let's bring on April Brucker. Hey, April.
Hey, I'm April. And hello, Alan. Would you be my Marty Supreme? And do you want to play ping pong with me?
Oh yes. Oh my.
Well,
and I'll say this, Chris. The more Godzilla beer you drink, the better looking that I am. May Wilson, everybody. I'm April Brucker. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Oh, you came to my attention. I received a press release by email. You released a music video featuring May called Merry Christmas. I'm so glad I didn't marry you. And we're going to show some of the music video shortly. my friend Alan. We're friends. I wouldn't marry Alan, I gotta say. But so this, this
You
song
wouldn't marry
speaks to me.
Alan? Well, I
No.
would marry Alan. I'd play ping pong with him any day or Timothy Chalamet.
Alan is also, I gotta say, my friend Alan is a huge fan of the Muppets and Jim Henson. Can you
good.
talk about, is May a fan of Jim Henson? and the
Listen, okay? I've been on a lot of things. ABC, BBC, NBC, and a frog named Kermit. So, Miss Piggy, if you're watching, I don't got to make you bacon. Hi-ya!
Oh, wow. Them's fighting
Heard
words.
it here. You heard it here.
Well, let's watch some of your music video. I have it queued up here. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but we'll put a link in the description so you can seek it out and subscribe to April's channel. I'm doing that now. Let's watch this part of this music video.
You gotta put the put the video up. Video's not up.
It's the video's not up.
No.
I'm sharing it.
Yeah, do it over.
Do it over.
Bring it down and then bring it back up.
Bring it down and bring it back up. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay, is that good?
No. Now share. Yeah, there you go. Now we're good.
There we go. Okay, we're sharing. All right, let's watch some of this right now.
Okay, everyone, let's all listen up. This is going to be the take that's definitely going to be the keeper. So let's do this. Merry Christmas. I'm so glad I didn't marry you.
But look,
I still wouldn't marry you. But
we can't show the whole thing. I don't think that would be fair. Tell me, April, what went into April and May? What went into the making of the music video?
Actually, the making of the music video, when my producer Costas Dino approached me about doing a song with May, I thought he was insane. Okay, and he's been nominated for a Grammy, and then I agreed to it. And when I made a song with May, everybody said, "April, you're insane." She ain't. She's arguing with the talking doll. Okay, May, that's enough. But anyway, fast forward, we were thinking, what kind of music video do we want to make? Initially, it was going to be a cartoon. And so my manager, Clinton Billups, said, listen, the genius of this is a ventriloquist is making a song. And a ventriloquist is in a recording studio doing this. And you've been in a recording studio, and it's usually like, okay, take 50 is going to get it, if you've ever been on a film set, or, or take 100. And so that's why we did that. And plus, it's also an anti-Christmas song. So we kind of made it an anti-Christmas video. But just to backtrack, for those of you that don't know me, I'm the puppet girl from My Strange Addiction. Yeah, she left her fiance for her chocolates after he made her choose between him and the chocolates. What do you think of my fiance, May? He's a bigger loser than Marty Supreme, okay?
Well, tell me, I don't want to get too personal, but the puppet, how do you, and also you're a ventriloquist. Not every puppeteer is also a ventriloquist. How has this impacted perhaps your dating life? I don't know if you want to get too personal.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Because my fiance made me choose between him and the puppets. At first I chose him because, being a ventriloquist is a lofty goal. I put May away. And so after a year, because I was the only one that was shocked when the relationship was, I looked under the bed. May, tell them what happened next. I was collecting more dust, okay, and more bugs than Kim Kardashian, and not the fun kind, all right? So we went into the kitchen, and May, what did you say to him? I said, it's over. Sayonara, sucker. April's chosen the chocolates. So yeah, I dumped him with a puppet on my arm. And so, but I just spent a lot of time becoming a good ventriloquist, or, or what I feel is a good ventriloquist. I performed anywhere that they'd let me. And so a year later, I was street performing in Brooklyn. A handsome man took our picture, but he was not as handsome as you, Chris. Okay, easy, May. And so somebody from casting reached out to us, and we ended up on My Strange Addiction, and they called and they said, is it true you left your fiance for your puppets? I said, it's true. Where do we have to go? Okay, May. But anyway, I bring May on all my dates now. And if guys like her, they swim. If they don't like her, they sink. What can I tell you a secret, Chris?
What
is that guys are more into me than April. May. They use me to get to April. You see the movie Magic, right? It's like that, but only freakier. May.
we've got. I got to tell you, May and April, we have people are going wild in the chat right now. We've got thousands of people watching live, and we have questions. Would you like to take some questions from our audience?
Absolutely.
Let's go. And there's comments too, so let me go through these. Mars Monkey Max says, sounds better than Katy Perry.
Thank you.
That's great. The Lone Wolf Cub says, April, May, where is June?
Well, June's my sister. You have a sister, May. You have a sister named June? Yes, April. I and May Wilson have a sister named June, and we don't talk. Why don't you talk, May? Because she's a mime. Wait, your sister June is a mime. Yes, she picked the most hard word for ventriloquist to say. Okay, she's really inconsiderate. But May, it's the holidays. You should talk to your sister. We have nothing in common. I like to think outside of the box. She's trapped in the box. Okay, May, so your sister's trapped in the box. And she really had to win at the quiet game. So yeah, enough about my sister June.
Well, Mike MC Wong says, where June? But we got the story. Here's the question here. From Damn It Feels Good to Be a Raider, shouldn't she be singing Chucky Baby? What do you think about Chucky?
May, what do you think about Chucky? Well, I dated him for a while. He had Made in China written on his gut, but he has a very successful movie career, okay? I was not into Child's Play. Next question.
Okay, next question. The Tankela says, hi, Chris, hi, Ellen, and May. Merry Christmas. Here's a question here. Garth Knight returns. Any weird Annabelle incidents? Annabelle the doll from horror.
Annabelle incidents, May, any? Yes, I always sit right there when April brings a guy home, and I rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. And sometimes I say, boring.
We've got more comments and questions here. Let me get to these. Question to May from Peter Yannick. Have you seen Being John Malkovich?
I've seen Being John Malkovich. I saw it in high school. He was asking why, April. Okay, I have not seen Being John Malkovich, but I should add it to my bucket list. Thank you for the rec.
Let's see more comments here. James Brighter says May has great hair.
Thank you for noticing.
Jim T says the puppet threesome. I don't know what that
Actually, we did get an offer for a threesome on the road.
Is that real? Wow.
Yeah, it is. I was a young comic and, little ventriloquist, had just broken up with the fiance, not getting married. And are you guys married?
I'm not married. Alan is married.
Alan, you're married. Well, you know how you get out of a big relationship and you think, okay, now I'm alone. I'm on the road. I'm a little comic. I have May. We're in Omaha, Nebraska. It's after a show. And this guy that looks like Sling Blade approaches us for a threesome. He has driven an hour and a half to see our show, and he wants to know if we have a threesome. And so at first I thought he was just making a joke. And May, what did you say to him? I said, how much? So he says $500, and he pulls out 5 $100 bills. Now, if you're a comedian, you're on the road, you're a feature, you're not making a lot of money. So there's a part of me that's like, $500, I could use it. And so we said, what do you want to do in this threesome? And he said, I want to have sex with May, and then I want to finish with you. So I'm just picturing May without her stuffing in a crop circle. I'm about to become a couch. And so I get with my business manager, May, and what did you say? I said, $500 for the both of us? And he said, yes, my farmhouse up the road. And I said, listen, I'm a specialty act. It's $2,000 starting, okay? And then he went away.
Oh my God. Garth Knight Returns says, Chris and Alan are married, yes, just not the way you're thinking. So there you go. And let's see, Robert Thompson Watson says, is that Joan Rivers returned? That's a high compliment.
I agree. I would love to be Joan Rivers someday. Darling. Mwah, mwah.
And final comment here from Garth the Night Returns. April looks a lot like Ashley Judd. That's great.
Hey, that is cool. I like Ashley Judd. I like Ashley Judd, and believe it or not, May and I have been getting a lot of support on the country station, so we're all about the Judds. What do you think, May? I think that I want somebody to make me say, yeehaw, just not Marty Supreme, but maybe Timothy Chalamet.
Well, thank you, April, for joining us on Christmas Eve. I appreciate it. Where can people get more information about where you and May are performing?
AprilBrooker.tv. I'm on social media under April Brooker, and Merry Christmas, I'm So Glad I Didn't Marry You is available on any and all platforms where you can get music. We're on YouTube, and I'm still on Kermit the Frog. I'm working on becoming part of the Muppets just for you, Alan.
Oh,
And
thank you.
Santa, if you're watching, you can be in my stocking. I know Mrs. Claus hasn't touched her candy cane in years. May, she's incorrigible, I'm telling you.
Oh, I'm glad she's being toned down for the show. But that's great. Thank you so much for joining us, April and May, on this Christmas Eve. Have a Merry Christmas yourself. We appreciate you coming by. Go to aprilbrucker.tv. Thank you so much. Have a great Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Mwah.
Merry Christmas.
See ya. Bye. Well, that was awesome. The chat is going wild. As we wrap up here, let's go to final comments right here.
Yeah, Joe Pat for 199. We already have a ping pong movie, Balls of Fury.
Hell yeah.
A lot more fun, that's for sure. Alejandro Montoya Marin for 999. Very important question. Who wins a ping pong match? Forrest Gump or Marty Supreme? Merry Christmas, everyone.
I'm going to say Marty, because having seen the movie, he's aggressive. It is like this aggressive. I mean, I hope it's all real. I mean, I'm sure there's a way they could have fudged it.
It was CG. There was CG. But he did learn ping pong. He did learn a high level of ping pong.
It's intense. Alejandro. Look, I admire the filmmaking. I just didn't like the lead character. I'm very unlikable. Thank you, Alejandro. We're going to see you in January at Award This.
Yes. Razor Burn for 2. Merry Christmas, Chris, Alan in chat. Beardo Fat. What does that mean?
Well,
why are we bringing
Beardo, I invited Beardo to the Star Trek funeral, and he was unable to attend. It might be he's on his own weight loss journey. That's okay. Look, I'm struggling after award season. And after the holidays, I got some weight loss of my own to deal with. So there you go. But that's gonna wrap it up for us today. I hope you appreciate, Alan, that music video. We could just play a little more. This is I brought a puppet on the show for you, Alan.
Yeah, thank you.
What is it? Look. She was a great sport and a great guest to have. That was awesome. But I'm going to say, what do you have planned? But I probably already know what you have planned. You have Christmas Day plans.
Yeah.
I do as well.
Yeah,
So,
I'm supposed to be going to my family's, my aunts, my mom's side. And
well,
then,
well, it's weird. It's raining pretty bad here in California. It's wait. A last minute Knee Pain gifted
Knee Pain
Film Threat memberships. Knee Pain, thank you so much. That is awesome. I don't know if you saw the Star Trek funeral. I should have you on as a guest, but we're going to do a post funeral when Starfleet Academy comes out. Thank you, Knee Pain. That's very generous. We appreciate you. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm going to be visiting my family in Orange County, but we're getting flood warnings in Pasadena. It's pretty bad out there. I can hear the rain. You can't hear it, but I can hear it outside my window. It is intense.
Yeah.
So
I think
what's
you're
it
in
like?
the safe part of Pasadena from flood.
I'm okay. I'm not in the. And hey, Knee Pain says, Merry Christmas to everyone at Film Threat. Merry Christmas to you, Knee Pain. Appreciate you. I haven't caught one of your live streams in a while. I don't know if you cut back, but sometimes it's weird. You have to go to someone's channel. There's certain channels where I have to physically go to see if they posted videos.
Yeah, my recommended, no one's showing up on my recommended. I have to actually search for people.
Yeah, so my subscriptions, I have to, every time I watch FNT, I actually have to look up Nerdrotic and then watch the show. It's weird. So weird YouTube stuff. It happens all the time. And I hear people, it happens with people who watch us as well. So that's going to wrap it up for us. It's weird. I'm going down to Orange County to visit my family, and you're coming up here.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to South Bay. So
yeah. Oh, wow. You're really traveling. So
yeah.
There you go. Yeah. So Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, Alan, the whole extended Film Threat family. We appreciate you. Just want to say how grateful I am for everyone for watching us this year. And
no, that wasn't it. Oh, actually, Lori is supposed to. We need to thank our mods.
Yes, we got to thank our mods: MK Solid, Lord Thothy, everyone else who's helped out. And I'm sorry, Atomic Lori, Glenuccio, appreciate them. Lori has no internet. She's got no internet. It might be the rain. It affects it. So I'm happy we got through the show. And that's what we'll be. Alan, but did you have any special plans?
No, just family, and hopefully wife is well enough to go. So
that's great.
But Anaconda tonight.
Awesome. I am seeing Anaconda as well. We'll be back on Friday with our normal show, 9 a.m. Pacific time, noon Eastern time. We will review Anaconda, and I have some more treats for Alan. I have more special holiday treats. I brought a puppet on the show for you, Alan, for you. And I played a song that only you would get the joke. It's the song everyone does not like in a play.
Yeah, I should have brought booze for you. And
yeah, why didn't you bring booze? So, but that's it for us. Merry Christmas, everyone. We'll see you on Friday, and we will be live through the holiday versus on Monday. It won't be the whole crew, but we'll have fun. And we're doing a special New Year's Eve chill show on next Wednesday, and a best and worst of 2025. We'll present it on January 2nd. We like to wait until the year's over to do our best and worst. I've already got my list. Alan, do you have your list?
I have the top 5 of best. I have to do a lot of research.
I've got a top 10 and a worst 10, and I have honorable mentions, and I have a whole commentary of how I put the list together.
Okay.
I spent a long time on this, so we'll get to it. But have a great Christmas, everyone. And Alan, what do you have to say?
Let's get
Michael.